All right, so welcome to this week's meditation, Unwind Wednesdays. Just invite you to shift around, do what you got to do, any wiggles. Get your wiggles out, get comfortable in your seat. Just shifting around, preparing our body to quiet and go within. So tonight, let's keep our eyes open for a little while still. We're just going to kind of center in, just right where we're at. Once you get your bodies situated, just allow your eyes to look forward, and then let them kind of go into a soft focus. And we're going to expand our awareness to take in the peripheral. So without moving our eyes or moving our heads, we're just going to see how far to our sides that we can see. And expanding that, we're going to see how far towards the ceiling and towards the floor that we can see. Just taking it all in. Paying attention to how much we can really see at once when we take a different perspective. Essentially expanding our awareness, our focus. And paying attention to how once we really open up to that peripheral, how it just brings us right into this present moment, right into the now. Maybe with a little sense of just wonder and awe at how our minds and our bodies are able to pick up so much sensory information that we may not always be aware of. So then, with that awareness, we're going to allow our eyes to go ahead and look up towards the ceiling a little bit. We're going for like a 45-degree angle. We're leaving our heads just regular, straightforward, but our eyes are just going to look up towards the ceiling. And then together we'll take in a deep breath while our eyes are still up. Hold a deep breath in for a moment. Just feeling any sensations as we hold our breath within our body. And then as you relax it, allow your eyes just to go back to center. We're going to do that again. Breathe in as you allow your eyes to roll up. Just staring up towards the ceiling. Gentle, no strain. Holding the breath. And then as you exhale, just notice all the tension leaving your body at the same time. Your eyes returning back to normal, straight ahead. And we'll do 1/3 really deep breath in together. Allow the eyes to roll back up. Hold. Holding that breath. Bringing awareness into our body, knowing that our heart is pumping the blood around, taking that oxygen. And this time with a really deep, full exhale, allow your eyes just to gently close. If you're comfortable having your eyes closed during meditation. If not, you can just allow them to be into a gentle, non-focused kind of stare. Maybe eyes slightly closed. So we'll just return to normal breathing. But deep breaths are good. So as we breathe in, I encourage you to picture just a cleansing white light entering through the nose with the breath, filling every cell of our body, every cell, every molecule, every bit of our body. And then as we exhale, just removing any spent up energy, any carbon dioxide, any waste just leaves with our breath. Every breath we take in rejuvenates, brings more alertness to our body, to our mind. And then as you exhale, just allow the tension, any thoughts of the day to just fall away. Just knowing that each breath takes us more deeply into relaxation. Each exhale relieves any stress, any ligament pressures, any place we might feel uncomfortable in our body, that just falls away. Now bringing further awareness. Every breath we take in, just starting at the top of our scalp to the cellular, to the atomic, to the subatomic levels, our scalp just gets lighter and lighter as our attention brings to it. It feels as if the top of our head is just ready to float up into the ethers. Each breath we take in just makes us lighter and lighter, up through our forehead, our cheekbones, our jaws, our ears. Any physical heaviness is just falling away. And what's remaining is the life energy, the life force that runs through every single bit of our body. Just continue as if a string is attached to the top of our head and it's just pulling us, lifting us up. Just on our own, we're just going to scan down through our bodies, through our shoulders, our arms, our back, chest, and anywhere that you might feel a knot or any tension. Just allow your breath and your focus to go to that spot. Some imaginary fingers just massaging that part, any tension away. And like your awareness inside your body can go and just give a hug to any body part that needs a little extra attention. Just continue scanning throughout your hips, your quads and hamstrings. Just the imagination of giving a hug to the tired body parts sends an energy and positive endorphins right to that spot. Just allows it to relax even more deeply. Continuing out through our calves, our ankles, the tops of our feet, through each individual toe. So much so that right now in this moment, our body feels as if it's not even there. It's so light. Between it and our chair or cushion or whatever we're sitting on, it's like it's all just floating, just hovering in infinite space. Keeping our attention on our breath. Just reminding us of the life force that flows through us. Tracing the path of the breath as it enters through our nose, through our trachea, to our lungs. that place where it transforms into being able to be moved by the blood flow, picked up at the lungs, brought through the heart, and pumped to all areas of our body. Just taking that cleansing oxygen, each and every extremity, right up to the surface of the skin. Till it's returned, all used up. Now being as carbon dioxide, the trees like, as it just brings that full loop of that journey through our body, back to our lungs, where we're able to expel that used up air. Just acknowledging how amazing it really is, our bodies. Such a perfect system, doing all this without any need to us to tell it to happen. It just does it on its own. Something much bigger than our thinking mind, up to the bigger scale where that carbon dioxide is picked up by the trees. And how that is used in its perfect way till it's returned as oxygen. So just as we sit in awe with that, we can look to the heavens, the cosmos, the way our planet perfectly spins, perfectly orbits around the sun. In alignment with all the planets. To the grander scale of the Milky Way galaxy. Whatever energy, life force, underlying intelligence that is at the core of our own being, the core of all being. So we'll just sit in awareness of that for a few moments. Perhaps bringing your attention to the breath along with it, reminding ourselves of this present moment. So our theme this week, our common quandary, is self-doubt. So rather than focusing on what it is that we don't want to see, keep our awareness on what it is that we prefer to experience. Just acknowledging that same life force that runs through our bodies, that manages everything in its own time, in its own way. Just knowing that that is the same consciousness that we have access to. That there's an underlying intelligence through every individual atom that orbits the electrons, protons, neutrons. Underlying intelligence that moves our lungs, our heart. That is what we are made of, that is what we come from. So we literally have infinite power within ourselves. That when we remind ourselves and bring our awareness to this much bigger thing than our individualized thinking minds, we can let go of worries, concerns, stop fearing what others might think or say. Just connect and remind ourselves of our bigger, higher self. Just knowing that whatever inspires us and moves us, that just by saying yes, just by showing up, that we are affirming that higher energy and consciousness, whatever you want to call it, spirit, God, the infinite, original source of all it is, whatever. By showing up to those inspirations we receive, that is the expression of life, that it enriches ourselves and enriches all those around us. If you're in agreement, just invite you to welcome it and allow yourself to remember as the week unfolds, just by showing up, you've accomplished so much more than either all the times we've held back, or all those that choose to stay in their small or comfort zone. Also remembering that wherever we are and whatever we choose, it's all good. Never any judgment. But always knowing that that bigger life that's within us is there for us anytime that we choose to recognize and call it up. So as we bring awareness to this harmony, this presence within us, within the cosmos. And it's that same presence and harmony that runs through everything. I just invite you to offer yourself the imagination, a little bow, and thank yourself for taking this time. A little bow of gratitude for that life energy of the entire universe. It runs through everything. And with good intention and good thought, that vibration of all that is lifted up and sends a ripple effect. As it reaches through infinity, it returns right to you, bringing a sense of peace, contentment, and just knowing that just by being alive, just by being here right now and aware, that is enough. Gratitude from me for you showing up. I say thank you. As you're ready, just bring our attention back into the space around us, back into our bodies. Maybe a gentle smile over your face as we acknowledge a deep breath. And as you're ready, just allow your eyes and awareness to gently open up back into the here and now. Thank you. Namaste.